Short and sweet Nikke reviews, episode Mint. Go! TT Stars members have finally been released and Mint is first up for grabs. Let's take a look at her kit. Skill 1 gives different effects depending on what assigned part status Mint is in. If she's in assigned part singing status, she buffs all allies flat attack by 45.02% of her flat attack for 3 seconds. If she's in assigned part dancing status, instead she will heal the whole team for 1.8% of her final max HP every 1 second for 3 seconds. Her skill 2 also does different things depending on her active or inactive statuses. When entering burst stage 3 and if she's not in sing-along status, which is activated through her burst, she cancels both assigned part singing and dancing statuses. Basically meaning if you enter burst 3 without bursting with Mint first, you lose her buffs through her assigned part statuses. If activated when entering burst 3 while in assigned part singing status, she buffs all allies crit rate, projectile explosion damage, and pierce damage by 19.94%, 50%, and 32.72% respectively, each of these buffs lasting for 10 seconds. Finally, her burst affects herself, and only one assigned part status is applied depending on Mint's current status. Basically, if Mint is in one status when she bursts, she will automatically switch to the other status and cancel the former. So for example, if she's in singing status, she will switch to dancing status and cancel singing, or vice versa. These effects are continuous and cannot be removed. Her burst also has 3 buffs that affects all allies for 10 seconds each. These buffs include a status activation called Sing Along, which buffs attack damage by 30.02%, as well as 2 other buffs that buff max ammo cap by 40% and crit damage by 45.05% respectively. Overall, Mint has very decent stats and buff percentiles. I have a sneaking suspicion that Precast's later release will make her even stronger, and pick up the slack in the areas where Mint is a little weak, such as more generalized attack and damage buffs, or perhaps lifting on some of Mint's limitations, such as her self-cancellation of her singing and dancing parts. That being said, for now, Mint gets a 7 out of 10 BTU score, while waiting to review Precast's kit. Who knows, they might be even more busted together, but we'll have to see for when Precast's kit is released.